Okay, for what it's worth, this is what I did on my hatch. Because I saw this really cool thing using a box fan. So, here's my frame, and which is going to go up there. So you can hang a box fan here. So I when I did all my outlets, on my walls, I have outlets there, as you can see down there, all along the bus. I wired 110 volt outlets up here with a cord. So I like that box fan thing. I'm gonna figure out some kind of screen to keep the bugs out. But anyway, I thought I'd just show that. I filled this in with foam because I'm finally got out to a place where I got my kitchen all done, except the hot water heater was not working. I had to send it back. So I have time to do these little projects, and this has been kind of hanging out for a couple years. I haven't got to it, but I finally did. Anyway, this was the there's a video out there that shows how to do that. This frame here is 24 inches, so anyway, or 20 inches, whatever. Whatever the standard box frame is. So I'm gonna try to get one that has controls on the bottom and then do that. So just for what it's worth, well, here's something I didn't anticipate with this. And I don't know if there's any solution, but this thing has to go on the inside. So what I'm going to do here is I put one screw in to kind of hold in place. I'm going to I kind of put a knife in there, kind of clear the path, but something you might want to consider if you do this is to put something that you can pull out to have a nice clear path for this thing to fit into there. But anyway, we'll see what happens here. It's actually a little rubber mallet action here. Should slide it in there. It's actually sliding in better than I thought. See, there we go. Yep. So, it's just foam, so it's gonna break through. All right, we're gonna screw this thing down and call it a day. All right, so there's the finished product. Boy, it's been 2 years till I finally got to this. Kind of a pleasure putting this back in. I remember 2 years ago I took it out when we did this whole ceiling, which is all insulated, and those 1,000 screws put back in here. But yeah, and I have my 110 here, so I can, actually it's 22 inches. You can put a 22-inch box fan in here. And we're gonna experiment with that and see if we can also figure out some kind of bug-proofing situation, for this. But wanted to keep everything pretty much the way it is. No holes in my bus, no attachments. And this is the original cover. It's now insulated solidly, and yeah, there it is. Looks good. And this is what it looks like after you spray foam. You got to give it a good day to dry before you can cut all this stuff off. But we're gonna hopefully get this done tomorrow when it all dries out. All right, another little novel idea. I'm sure people have done this before, but I'm basically using eye hooks there and bungee cords to tie things down. And so, door opens up nicely. It basically fits right in the middle there. And basically, if you try to move it, got very little play. I use a 24-inch bungee cord on this 4.6 cubic foot refrigerator. And there's my toilet, by the way. My Thetford cassette. I love this thing. This is great. $200. And use a little bio additive to it. No smell whatsoever. And it also has a little mounting bracket down here. Move some of the stuff. There's a mounting bracket here where you can buy. And so the toilet does not move at all. And then you can, of course, pull this out and it comes out. So, see a lot of my plumbing stuff here from our kitchen, which my kitchen is, here's my, I'm going to have a video just on this. When I, basically a 48-gallon tank, and it's a self-contained kitchen. And there's all my plumbing. My hot water heater I had to send back. There was a problem with it, so that's being sent back. That was the last leg of my plumbing here. But I'll have a video on this whole thing when I'm done. It's also got a stove here built into this. And yeah, so that's that. All right, so we're going to put the cover back on this thing here. And should be all set. All right, getting those little things done.